And welcome back to Valhalla. In this episode, what we're going to be doing is finishing up day 5. In the last episode, we played up to the break, so let's get started. Cold. Ready. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Also, let's change the jukebox. Karmatrine Dream. And then let's turn the TV on, as we always do, to the news. There we go. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Oh, great, Dorothy's back. I'm here, don't scream. Oh, were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from a vending machine? But I like you. Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say. Alright, lucky for us, the guide is telling us what we need to do. Blue Fairy, 1, 2, 3, 4. One Flanner guide. An optional Karmatrine. I think Karmatrine is the alcoholic substance, so I'm going to keep that out. Age it, mix it. Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment for vending machines. We just made her cry. What is she talking about? Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a what? Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Hey, yup. Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. Alright, so much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really, a full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer log into some account and says they're hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can't explain it, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. Great. Dorothy always has really great stories to share. It was a success. Oh, God. Alright, well. Let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First, I have to do some research on the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored, and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the web. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then, when I'm finally in, I go in and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me, but the usual way of getting in is a buffer overflow. But what happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks? I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me. Hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Huh? Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happens? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. Oh, that's really interesting. Because she's thinking like a computer right now. So technically all of that hacking stuff could actually mean something kind of explicit for computers, I guess. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilim are an unexploited market. Well, they're robots, right? So I guess I understand why people are kind of reluctant to tap into that market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just so happens that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Hey, I'll take you off her then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Alright, take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Oh, sorry. That was... Oh my god, I just noticed his little, curl of hair is a question mark. It's really interesting. Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of a suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Yeah, I've met people who think that they're super smart and philosophical, but I've never heard anyone say that out loud. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. Okay. So apparently what we need to do... Thank God for this guide, by the way. So we need to have a big fluffy dream. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, how do you make a drink big again? I forgot how to make a drink big. I thought you just had to double it. Why don't we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it is. That is how you do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With optional karmatrine, but he wants... We need to give him 5 karmatrine, which adds up to 17. It's aged and mixed. Okay, explain. The total of ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful. And what brings you here, Mr. I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Virgilio, you and I are not getting off on a great fight. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines over in the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I want to see drunk people. I want to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been actually quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other. That's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I don't think that's true. I'm gonna do some research and let you know if that's true. I feel like it's wrong, though. Yeah, okay, I guess we don't have to do the research. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Chimps. I feel like I've heard of a chimp killing its young before. I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over a pride. You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back to the topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? Dang, Jill is actually super smart. No, and Chloe is not. Oh my god. And Chloe is not a name, not a number. Or is a name, not a number, you know? The group where halogens are in the periodic table. Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. Yeah, it's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers. Primal numbers. So it's the same idea. Primal. Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. So check the guide again, and we gotta give him a fedora, which I currently don't know how to make, so... is it in the bottled drinks? Yes, it is. Oh, thank God. There we go. Here. Huh, you didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead, both of us? What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written up by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I could punch you to make it feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. And I agree, I think existential philosophy is kind of dumb. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Yeah, exactly. It also doesn't really change anything in your life. Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The Habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? About 5 Oh my god, what does that mean? I forgot what I'm having a brain fart. Gigabytes. About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counterterrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corporation CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. Look, I recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll stay here tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in the office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Alright, let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zenkadu on hand just in case. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Say Gil 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Alright, awesome. So it sounds like there's a lot of stuff is going down at the bank. And I really appreciate our boss's offer to let us stay in her office for the night. So yeah, I guess tomorrow's going to be unique in that we'll be waking up at work instead of waking up in our own bed. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then.